Good day everybody and welcome back to another mukbang with the Ralphies. Today it is brunch time and I am hungry. So for brunch today I'm having cheese pizza. It's just cheese pizza and I cut off some marbled cheese and just put on top myself. And we're having some crinkle fries with sweet Thai chili sauce, and we're having some cheesies, and we have some little ice cream marshmallow cones for dessert. And to drink, I have cranberry raspberry juice. Yeah. I am so hungry, you guys. I don't have any utensils. I'm just going ahead with my hands today and eating. God is great. God is good. Let us thank Him for this food. Amen. Yeah. So, so good already. So, this is a cheese pizza, and like I said, I have some marbled cheese thrown on top. Good stuff. Sometimes I throw it back into the oven and like toast the cheese a little bit. Today I never. It's okay. So I just got back from getting a couple groceries today. I went early in the morning. I love going early in the morning because like it's just elderly people getting around and they're so nice and it's not busy, which is perfect. Yeah, so don't be too busy. That cranberry raspberry juice is good. And cheesy. I went out this morning, ran around, did some errands. Never ate yet today, till now, to try and build my appetite for you guys. Like I said, just cheese pizza with some thinly marble sliced cheese on top. Good stuff. So hungry. What are you guys eating with me today? Is it a snack? Is it lunch? I think I mentioned this in, I don't know, a few videos back, but Daryl and I bought a stone for baking pizzas in the oven. And again today, I used the stone, the pizza stone, to do this pizza. And it turned out good. We don't like our pizzas overdone. And we don't like our french fries overdone. We like stuff just cooked. Now with meat, Daryl likes his meat very tender. Like I'll put a chicken in the oven, say noon. That chicken don't come in the oven until 5, 6 o'clock. But she's cooking low and slow. And when Daryl is sitting to the dinner table and that evening, he looks at me with this great big happy face, like he just lifts the bone and the chicken just falls from the bone. He's like, you know what you're doing, don't you? I said, I guess so. That's how I've been cooking chicken all my life, low and slow. We've been to some places where people cook it fast and on high heat. And it's the same thing as chewing on, I don't know, cardboard? It's crazy. The first hour on my chicken, I cook it like 350, even 400 first hour. And then after that, I drop it down to either 250 or 300. And leave it on that temperature like all afternoon. And baste your chicken like all day, like you would a turkey, right? That's how I do my chickens. And I've been doing it for years. I'm the one tapping my chicken today. Too funny. Look at that. Mozzarella cheese. Not mozza. Myrtled cheese on top of my cheese pizza. Oh yeah. I was grocery shopping this morning, like I told you guys, and I was thinking, what can I do? What can I do on a mukbang today? And I bought a couple more pizzas. When I got home, I had a couple in the freezer. So I thought, I'm going to do a pizza. And fries. Cheesies. A little bit of dessert. Yeah. The one thing with the Ralphies, you never know what we're going to be serving. I have some ice in there too, of course. I wonder. I wonder what a cheesy would be like dipped in Thai sauce, sweet Thai chili sauce. It's good. Wow. There's something new for you guys to try. Cheesies, hard or soft. I have soft today. Dipped in sweet Thai chili sauce. It's actually good. Have you guys ever tried it? Let me know if you have. I bet you never. Nah. Good stuff. So, today the weather is getting sunnier. There's a blue sky coming around right now. We just left behind 3 days of rain, and it was disgusting with the rain. It was yucky. It's so good, guys. You guys like sweet Thai chili sauce? Have you ever had it? Do you like spicy stuff? It wasn't too long ago. I didn't like spicy stuff. Now, Daryl got me into it. It's funny. It's so good. I had to do a top up on my cranberry raspberry juice. It's so good, you guys. So do you guys ever sit down and eat a meal like this? Like random stuff? You ever do that? You ever get in the mood for like pizza and fries is normal, but cheesies with it? I think this is the first time I ever did cheesies with pizza fries. And then I seen my little bag of marshmallow ice cream cones and I thought, that would be perfect for my dessert. I have lots of fruit out there, but I was thinking something junk foodish. You know what I mean? Because this is junk food so far. All this, so. So good. Is there anybody in the world that does not like pizza? I wonder. I just love pizza. Pizza and pasta. I was thinking about doing pizza and pasta, but when it came to doing like a homemade pasta today, I really never had time, you guys. But that will be in another mukbang. Pizza and pasta. For sure. Oh yeah. I have so many ideas for mukbangs with you guys. Especially just me recording with you guys. Because Because some of the things I want to do, Daryl probably wouldn't want to do. So I'm glad that I'm doing a couple videos here and there on my own. So I can do things I want to do with you guys. Just like when Daryl does like his ASMRs. You guys, if you're regulars and you follow us all the time, you'll notice that in Daryl's ASMRs, he eats food that like we both don't eat together. You know what I mean? Like his last one was spaghetti and meatballs. I eat the spaghetti, but I don't touch the beef, right? Or pork. So for me, like I said, I have some ideas that I know he probably would eat it. He probably would eat the items with me. But he'd be like, oh, I didn't really want to do that. I don't know. You know what I mean? Which is all good. So we are finally getting settled in here. And it's okay. It's not too bad. It could be better, but it could be worse. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we had a really, really rough winter back in Newfoundland. We had our own place when we first started doing mukbangs last year. And in the fall of the year, there was this couple in our family, is the best I'll say. And they needed help during last winter. So we thought for sure we'll like pack up and move in with you guys and help you guys for sure all winter. We were going to be there with them all winter. We were thinking we were for sure. So we got moved in. We get moved in with them. Anyway, things just start not going right. I offered to give somebody help with some issues that are deep inside of somebody's head. I'll call it mental illness in my opinion. And they flipped out so bad. They flipped out so bad. They put us out into the street that night. That night it was a blizzard. We had like 4 hours to get our stuff out. It was detrimental beyond words. But you know what? God works everything out for our best interests. That's how I see it. Because I've been through a ton of garbage in my entire life, trust me. So anyway, here we were. Put it into the street. Literally. You have no idea. So that was fine. So we went and we were put up in a hotel that night by an organization. So the next morning, my husband and I, we were both talking back and forth. And he really, really felt that we were supposed to go to a certain place. And so anyway, I said to him, I said, are you kidding me? You think this is where we're supposed to go? He said, yeah, I feel really strongly we're supposed to go right here. And we both prayed. And we asked God to show us what are we supposed to do in this situation. So we went to this place who is a family member, but from some years ago. So anyway, we just went there, and this was close to Christmas. This was like maybe a week to Christmas. All this stuff happened to us. So anyway, we go there, haul up on the doorstep, and they thought for sure Daryl and I were going to be in a happy, chipper mood like we usually are. they were like, hey, what's going on? How's everything going? We started to explain to them what was going on. Two of the mouths just come open like, you're not serious. We were like, yep, this is what happened. So with that being said, they said, well, what are you going to do now? And we said, you know what? If we have to, we'll live in our car. It's okay. We know that somebody is watching out to us, right? So we were prepared literally all last winter to live in our car if we had to. They looked at us, they were like, you are not living in no car. And we were like, well, we didn't come here expecting to stay with you guys all winter or whatever. So they said, you are staying here with us. So that was good. That was nice. So this is the place, you guys. Remember all the comments or all the videos we were uploading over this past winter? We were explaining to you guys. We can't get back to comments. We can't. Just trust us. And we will explain to you later on in the spring, which is like right now, why we couldn't respond to all the comments. The reason was they were on a plan with the internet and with a different provider, one that I've never ever heard of. That they only had so much data. They only had so much, their package was limited, which is their choice. That's up to them, right? So here I was, uploading, downloading. It took about, I don't know, half hour or something to get a video downloaded into the computer. Then I do all my editing. Then after editing, I go to upload. When I go to upload, it took like 2 hours for real, not even joking. It was so frustrating. We are so appreciative, but it was still on the other side so frustrating. So anyway, that happened every time we had to upload into like YouTube. It took like 2 hours. So needless to say, I couldn't be sitting there with the data all running or however it goes, you know. And I'm there responding to all these different comments. And that's eating up more of their data. I was already concerned because just the upload and download was eating all the data. Do you know what I'm saying? So anyway, with that being said, we stayed there all winter. Then well, this is May month. So just 2 months ago, we decided, are we staying in Newfoundland and going to make a life there? Oh yeah, before we left Newfoundland, Daryl had an aunt on his side of the family pass away. And do you think anybody in his family had the nerve to call or text and let us know? Nobody told us anything. Nothing. And it's not because his family didn't know how to text. They were texting all the time prior to what happened last winter with us. So anyway, Daryl, I think that is what broke the straw for Daryl. That's just what did it for him. Is that he had an aunt die. She was buried, put into the ground, and he never even got a call, not a text, nothing. Didn't know a thing. So we both, this happened like, stuff happened on my side of the family, stuff happened on Daryl's side of the family, and we both looked at each other in March month with where we were staying all winter, and we had lots of conversations in that house with the people we were staying with that we trusted. And we had to really come to terms in our mind with, are we staying in Newfoundland or are we getting out and leaving it like we have done in the past? And Daryl and I both agreed that, you know what, living in Newfoundland is not going to work for Daryl and Nadine, especially if we want to be happy. So we got up and we just left Newfoundland, and we are in a different new location right now. And the two of us are so happy. We are so content. And it's just like when the doors start slamming in our face over last winter, going through the storms, Daryl and I both would look at each other and go like, are you kidding me? Why is this happening? Why is this happening? But now that we're here and we're both happy and we don't have to worry about any family members with any garbage, is the best way I'll say it. We're here and we're content where we're living. And we just look at it now like, you know what? We're content. Daryl's content. I'm content. And that's it. So that, in a nutshell, is what happened to us last winter. Indeed, what happened to us. So if you want to reach out to somebody that has a lot of mental issues going on and they're in your family and they want to reject you, the best way you can look at it, you tried. I've tried. Therefore, you want to reject me and stay in denial the rest of your life? I look at that like, you know what? I'm serious. I tried, right? So with that being said, to be thrown out into the street and then to live somewhere, your next spot where you go to live, it's like, okay, yes, no trouble, go ahead and upload, download, do whatever you got to do. And then, like, you know, we were limited. Like, nobody said to us you could not upload, download, but we didn't want to be going over their plan. So that is why we couldn't be on the computer going on with the comments and stuff, and we were just like, oh my God. Don't want to explain it at the time, because if those people, when they went outside their home or whatever, was watching our videos, we didn't want them looking at us like, oh my God, they're so ungrateful. No, we're not ungrateful. We still are appreciative. It's just we were limited back last winter. Yeah, so that is the story of last winter. We promised it to you guys a long time ago. Well, many times over the winter. And you know what? I really, really, really think with all my heart that that is why a majority of our videos that we work together on, Daryl and I, or me doing mukbangs like this by myself, I know deep within me that that's why I'm not open and content and happy recording with you guys. Not because you guys, nothing like that. It's just all this story from all last winter. I wasn't wanting to get it out to you guys. And I just feel like, well, now that it's out, fine, thank God. It's like I'm allowed, I feel like freer now to be happy. Does that make sense? Because I knew every mukbang in the past, you guys were expecting to hear. And I really, truly, honest to God, was not even expecting to do this story time with you guys today on last winter in this mukbang. I thought it was just going to be another blah, kind of, you know, average mukbang. I don't know, it just came out of me. So I guess it's meant to be. Yeah. There was no concern on both sides of our family all last winter. But the minute we got in our car and leaving Newfoundland and heading towards the boat, our phones were going off flat out with texts like, are you sure you're doing the right thing? This was from our family members that did not care about us all last winter, that were ignorant towards us all last winter. And then all of a sudden, when we're going to leave the island, then they're like, oh, is it a good idea? Do you really think you should be going? Everybody's worried. And I'm thinking, where were all these people, man, like last winter? All of a sudden you care. But last winter, you know, you didn't care. That don't roll with me, see? No. No. Too bad. You had your chance and you blew it. Yeah. So, Daryl and I today are content. I'm getting full. I am going to have a marshmallow ice cream. Do you guys want one? Have one. Have a bite. Come on, take a great big bite. Try and bite my fingers. So good. they're not just ice cream, they're marshmallow ice cream. Yeah, and so, I don't know, like, I know that all the videos Daryl and I do together over the winter till now, I know that this is a topic that he really didn't even want to talk about because he's so upset over it, and I'm upset too. But I'm the one that's more like, I'm going to talk about it if I have to, whereas Daryl will just go, I don't really want to talk about it, right? So I couldn't keep letting you guys go a much longer period of time without knowing what happened last winter. And you know what? Life happens. When a door slams in your face, trust that somebody is looking out to your best interest. And back there and back in that season and back in that time, that was not for you. That's my opinions, and I definitely live by that. I have went through so many hurts in my life, but you know what? If it took me going through all the hurts from my childhood right up to like just like 2 months ago, if it took all those hurts, you know, for Daryl and I to come here and actually be happy and be content, was it not worth it all? It was so worth it all. It was so worth it all. You know what I'm saying? And Daryl and I, we plan on the rest of our lives being happy together, and that is it. That's it. Yep. I just feel so bad for people that are in such denial with their own selves and think that they're just fine when they're making everybody's lives around them a living hell because they don't want to go and seek professional help. I find that that is very, very sad, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. One more ice cream. You guys like these? I was wanting to do an ASMR with these, and I thought, no, I'll just use them for dessert today in a mukbang. So this wraps up another mukbang today with Ralphies. If you guys enjoyed the video today, give me a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already in order to stay in the loop of all our recent uploads here at the Ralphies with mukbangs and ASMRs. So until next time, we'll catch you back here on the Ralphies. Peace. Have a great day. Stay beautiful. Stay sexy. Catch you next time, everybody.